So we start off with walking into the Durance of Hate level 8. And if you're thinking, man, I haven't seen this character, that is correct. This happened yesterday. And that was a dumb dad. It proves why you shouldn't play Diablo hardcore when you're really tired. And with that, we enter the compilation. So I figured I'd do something a bit different because I have passed 50 videos. And with that, I figured, well, let's go and look at all the death I have, well, surpassed-ish. Let's call it surpassed. Let's just say it like that. So anyway, this is the boa source. The first video was a boa source as well. I retried the run, which ended in sadness. And this is the first one. This is the whole reason why I had to retry. So this is Hellbale. And Hellbale is a free fight. I've always claimed it's a free fight. So, and he's almost dead. I'm so close here. Yet so far away. Because there goes my life total. 370. 353. 111. I try to escape. Bye bye, rip deeds. Man, this was a rough one. I hated this one. Like, I was so close. And this one is a golden oldie as well. This is the rare only shock zealot. And he ended up just running around at the speed of light on the Tamu Highland. And I was like, well, my weapon sucks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run past everything. Because at this point there weren't any terror zones on single player yet. So I had no place to farm. So I figured, okay, let's go to the outer cloister. But this happened, so I died. And here we have a no gear, well, unique only Sorceress. And she is very dead because, well, apparently wearing gear is good for you. Who knew? And this is the Spirazon. She was already struggling in the sewers and I end up just running around. Getting stuck on the flame there, on the torch and dying. Yeah, a lot of these deaths are just me running around, not really knowing what to do, kind of panicking. Or me being really tired. Like that first boa source was just such an easily avoidable death. Just don't run into the Durance and shoot dolls. Like it's the easiest thing. Speaking about dolls, I didn't see them here. So I ended up dying. But that was a double enemy paladin and I made it to the dolls. And this is Diablo 3 for those of you who don't recognize the build. I should play that again. Diablo 3 is pretty fun. But I was doing a hammered in here as well. I tend to go for builds I know when I'm playing a game that I don't play as much. Just to make sure that I don't have to think as much. But I end up getting stuck here. I do not have the damage to deal with this. And there my journey is at an end. And this is the other unique only Sorceress. I did that run a couple of times. And I ended up making it towards the City of the Damned. Where Gutbang over here was lightning enchanted. And apparently Nova and lightning enchanted without gear is not the greatest of combination of things that can happen to you. So I kite around a bit while luring him away from me. Far enough at least to deal damage. But I decide to just run. And I'm out of potions as well. And I get that one stupid fucking Doom Knight that gets me stuck. And I die because of it. I would have survived it if it wasn't for that Doom Knight. But yeah, deeds screen very familiar at this point. And there's one thing else that's usually killing me. Either I'm sloppy or I'm way too aggressive. But the third thing that always kills me is the fire enchanted bug. Because, yeah, it just one-shots you. Bye, Source. Oh, I see it going down in slow motion as well. Oh, don't mind it saying Tony's collage, that's a PlayStation bug. And I didn't only die in Diablo 2 and 3, I also managed to die in Diablo 4. So here we have a bunch of snowy toxic lurkers. And talking about toxic lurkers, is Diablo 4 any good at this point? Like, I kind of want to get back into it, but I had recorded a full Barbarian playthrough and a half of a Druid one, but I just kind of got bored and never ended up editing them and deleting them. But I did manage to get a Barbarian through. But yeah, I just died. I ran out of potions. I had no way of getting out of there. So, rip. And speaking about Barbarians that died and make it. This one didn't, because otherwise it wouldn't be in this video. And the one I did manage to get through the game also died, by the way. It didn't make it to level 50. So anyway, I take a lot of damage here because Ice Clan Maulers hit hard. And this is just me learning the game. Like, I shouldn't have started at hardcore probably, but it's way more fun. But yeah, let me know if Diablo 4 is any good and if people are interested, because I paid for it, so I want to play it. Here we have Broodguard, who is a spider that is just running around a bunch. And I figured I can take it. And then the spider hosts show up, and the spiderlings. And my life total starts going down. I run out of potions slowly but surely, so that's 2 potions left. Poisoned again. 1 potion left. Run away, make some distance. Grab another potion. Like, we're still in this, but it's not looking good. We're not even halfway through Broodguard's HP and I am out of pots. So I decide to just go balls to the wall all in aggro. It rewards me with another potion. I learned later that the red lines, the arrows, actually get you potions. Don't believe I knew that at this point. Anyway, my HP going down again as I get my sword rank 2. But that's completely fucking useless because my HP is almost down to 0 at this point. This is just sadness all around. I just got stuck here. I didn't know how to escape. I didn't know there were town portal scroll kind of things at this point. So I just started running, trying to think of something. Killing some spiders. And just trying to get out of here basically. I don't like that you can't leave the boss fight. I get why they do it, but I don't really like it. I don't enjoy that mechanic. I actually like just being able to go back. Hardcore is hard enough as it is. So anyway, slowly but surely, and very sadly as well, Broodguard poisons me, and I die. So anyway, we go back to Diablo 2, where I already talked about the Fire Enchanted bug, and this time there's a Conviction aura there and a Fire Enchanted. And before people tell me you don't have bow up, the entire challenge of this Barbarian was to not use bow while beating the game, because Frenzy has so many synergies. So anyway, the Conviction guy goes down, the Mercenary goes down, we start beating at Talik. We're actually doing pretty okay here. We have 939 HP, which is also fine. Like, I'm not worried at all at this point. I should be though, because that was a very hard blow. And this one does say the Nuclear Rabbit because it was recorded on the PlayStation 4 instead of a PlayStation 5, so very specific bug with the naming when you die. And here we have the first of many Blade Sins on the channel. This one actually completed all the quests and got Guardian and stuff, so it was kind of like I don't really know what to do with it anymore. So I figured fuck it, I'll just go farm some levels, let's have some fun with it, see if I can get some cool stuff out of it. I'm just running around and make my way towards the pit level 2, where I find this really cool superior treasure. I was so happy. I remember being happy about that find. Like 15 ED superior treasure is awesome. And then my mercenary evaporated, which is not a good sign. And that should tell me that I should leave. My Shadow Master also disappeared. And so did I. And here we have the very first video I posted on the channel. I have a very long-standing tradition of killing my sorceresses because I'm teleporting too aggressively. And it all started in the first video. So I was teleporting through the Worldstone Keep level 2. I figured, I'm safe, it'll be fine. I wasn't. And here we have the first of many Spirazons. I make it towards the Tower Cellar, where I am just trying to farm some runes for an obedience. I have some Might Goats here. And they slap the shit out of me and I die. I actually remember missing the footage there. Like, that's why this was just an awkward jump cut. And this is another one that people haven't seen yet. This happened like a week ago. And this is a leap attack Barbarian, because I know it's a very popular request on the channel. So I figured, I'll record a leap Barbarian. How hard could it be? Because leap is still one of the most broken skills in the game. Just look at this crowd control, it's insane. There's a problem though, I don't have any real damage. Or HP at a certain point here. So yeah, I'm very capable of just luring them out one by one. But I do not have resists very well. I also just, kind of whiff here. So I'm just jumping around, trying to make it work. I was also very low level because I literally just leaped over everything starting the moment I hit level 6. So I was like level 20 or something here. 21? I don't know, way too low at least. So I got punished for it because Diablo punishes that. And I died. And I also died in Last Epoch, which is another game I should continue playing. Man, so many games to die in, it's awesome, I should play more. So my life total goes very low here as I use my skeleton archers to attack the Haruspex Orion. The Oreo. Man, I could go for a cookie. Anyway, Haru specs Orion. He is taking a lot of damage. There are some pots in the distance. Because I am out of them at this point. So I go for them. And the damage is actually fine. And I'm healing nicely, and then he just charges at me, fire is everywhere. Like, this is an epic first boss for sure. And I do something very important in my inventory, which causes me to just fuck off and die. So, pro tip, don't go into your inventory during the boss fight. I even continue playing that character, like that video will be coming at some point, somewhere, sometime. And speaking about things, somewhere, sometime, this is another attempt at the Spirazon. And it feels very familiar because, well, it ended in a very familiar way. Remember the fire enhanced bug? I sure do. So, wee! And it's gone. Man, looking back at these is so weird. Like, I remember like half of these and the other ones like, oh yeah, that happened. It's so weird. Oh, I remember this one. So this is a Nova Source, my first attempt. And I was really stuck in hell. I was like level 81, so I figured, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna grind Pindle, find some item, and then he one-shots me. I do remember actually misbuilding that character. I had way too much pumped into mana. I should have just slurped pots and be safe. Man, looking back at it, 474 HP, 609 mana is insane. That's not good at all. Oh well, die and learn, I guess. Frozen Orb Hydra Sorceress, and I believe this is like attempt 2 of this. So I'm actually doing well with the Hydras, but I'm level like 30 or something, 32, and I just have no gear, so I die because I should, because that is fucking terrible gameplay and I shouldn't do that. Yeah, definitely a recurring theme here, just me running a Sorceress to death because I can teleport and I have no breaks once I hit teleport. Like, teleport is the button that makes me just want to be at Hellbuild immediately. There's just no chill. The minute I hit level 18, it's like all the chill is gone and I die. This happened like 10-12 days ago, so I definitely remember this one. This is the 4th attempt of the Spirazon. And it was actually a very good attempt. Like, you can see from the gear that armor is a shaft stop. And I also found a Raven. So I'll probably end up making a full video out of this because I do still have the footage. And I just walked through that door, exited, I figured, okay, I'm fine. And it just wouldn't let me get back into the game again. Which is rough. Yeah, I made it to level 71 on the Spirazon, so I was very happy with that. I mean, I don't think I'll ever get such a good setup for a Spirazon again. It was so good, like Spirazon with Ravenfrost and Shaft. So yeah, that was a quick look back at 50 runs of solo self-found and NG plus runs. Thank you for watching. Thank you, bye bye.